All right, hello everybody. So today I'm starting the new series of learning AI with Momo. And today I'm going to show you something very interesting. So now you can see here on my screen a couple of things. First, you can see HackAI, which is my new startup that I'm building with really great friends, which I'm going to mention them later. But now I want to show you some fun stuff that you can do with AI. So I have here this browser. It's called Comet, which is a browser built by Perplexity AI. And there's one really specific, interesting feature about this browser, which is it has an AI assistant that can do work for you. Well, how's that possible? So if you look here, we have the assistant that you can write a prompt for. And I have written this prompt that I wanted to ask this assistant to do some stuff on my behalf. So what's this interesting thing about the task I want to do now is that I wanted to prompt this website, which is called Notebook LM, which is another Google product which you can basically upload whatever books that you like and upload them as sources for your AI to basically ask questions about these books, summarize it, or find certain information that you're looking for, or do whatever you want. So here you can see I have a couple of business books about mathematics, about digital minimalism, using technology less. A very, very interesting book, by the way. Everything is fucked by the same guy who wrote The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I forgot his name now, but yeah. So a lot of interesting books here that I uploaded. And now I'm writing here in this prompt that, hey Comet, I'm working on a notebook LM and I'd love to energize my mornings. Can you please extract 30 to 60 positive, motivational or energizing quotes from the books I have opened on Notebook LM? So those books I uploaded. So I wanted to create a Google Sheets titled Daily Positive Quotes with one quote per day, including the source book and author for each. Make sure that the quotes are action-oriented, growth-focused, or uplifting for entrepreneurship and productivity. Share the spreadsheet with me or give me the link so I could use it as my morning quote journal. Okay, so how about we try that together? Let's go. So now the browser is starting. So it's thinking now. You can see here all the steps that are done. So here it's extracting the codes from Notebook LM and create a Google spreadsheet for the morning. So I'm really curious to see how it's going to be thinking about it. So now you can see it's looking at the sources. So it's looking at all the 29 sources I uploaded, scrolling through them. I wonder whether it's actually going to write a prompt. It would be super interesting. So it's just extracted the names of the books here. I'm really curious to know if it's going to the chat. Looks like it's gonna write a prompt. Good. Let me ask Notebook. Oh, okay. It's actually gonna ask the Notebook LM. So the AI is going to talk to the other AI. So it's wrote the format that it wants the outcome to be looking like. So now actually Notebook LM is going to do the work, not the Comet assistant. It's not going to extract everything from the books. It's going to let Notebook LM do its job to extract the codes and check all the books. Wow. Fascinating. Cool. So what is it doing here? I can see Notebook LM is processing the requests. Checking and doing all the processing, and here, oh, it finished. So now assistant should be taking these codes and a Google spreadsheet with all the codes that were extracted here. Let's wait. Well, just a very interesting thought, like if you want to do something like that on your own, it's gonna be taking you quite a lot of time. Like AI could help you save so much time and effort for preparation and just really daily tasks that could make your life a lot easier and better. But of course we have to be very to use AI, and that's something we're going to be talking about later. And now you can see that, hey, it gathered the 65 codes. It created here another tab. Let's take a look. Well, I created another tab in Google Sheets, and it's supposed to open a new sheet and then put the information, all the codes, inside the Google Sheets. Alright, so it got into the sheet, and now it's gonna be copy-pasting. Now it's already typing. You can stick. Now the title has been changed. Let me close the sidebar and start adding the content. So now it's gonna actually start adding the content, and after it puts the content in, I would then hopefully receive the link for the Google Sheets. Alright, it's already added some. Oh, okay. Now it's tracking the number of steps here. There are 14 steps already completed. So the first 10 codes are added. Now let me continue the next batch. The next batch is added. Now it's 20. Okay, it's not like super fast, I must admit. But still, it's interesting that it's doing that. And you can be doing something else meanwhile. So I could just go here, ask it to do another task, and another task, and another task. But let's not like get distracted. How the ADHD mind is fascinating. Cool, so it looks like it has added already 30. So now, yeah, I think we don't need to go further. So we're already approaching 10 minutes. So thank you very much for listening. And this series is gonna continue as I'm launching HackAI soon on the 15th of November. And I'm inviting every one of you who's interested in learning AI and becoming an entrepreneur, learning about business, how to solve a challenge, hopefully an important challenge that the world is facing, or just an important challenge for you as an individual, which is one of the best ways to start your entrepreneurship journey, to solve your own problems first, and then try to contribute to the world and solve world problems. I totally believe that we have to first start fixing our own problems, solving our own problems, be in peace with ourselves, with our minds, being grateful for this life and for the time we're living in now. It's really one of the most amazing times in the history of humanity. And of course, I know there's a lot of fear about AI, about what's going on in the world, the political situations and everything. But I would not choose to fear and be paralyzed. I'm gonna do something about it. And I really believe in the power of community. Like the community, the more people that would join our community of optimistic, positive, entrepreneurial, lifelong learning individuals who like to support and help each other and share love to the world, I really believe that we can live in a beautiful world if we work on that together. Connect, network, contribute, love, hug each other. I think this is the way. Thank you very much for listening, and see you on the 15th of November, either in Amsterdam or online. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. I shared my Instagram and LinkedIn here. You can see, over here. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. Ciao.